Speaking too much can make us weak. When we talk excessively, our words lose their impact. People hear us, but they do not truly understand or feel influenced by our words because they lack depth. We get lost in our own speech, and our words fail to create an impression on others. However, when we speak less and choose our words wisely, they hit like arrows, sharp and effective. They directly reach the heart and mind. This is the power of saying less. Speaking less is not a weakness, it is the greatest strength. Throughout history, the most influential people did not speak unnecessarily. They spoke only when it was necessary, and when they did, the whole world listened. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The effectiveness of a speech does not depend on the number of words, but on how deeply they penetrate." This is true. When we express profound thoughts in fewer words, they leave a lasting impact. Many people believe they need to speak more to prove their point, but the reality is quite the opposite. The more you talk, the less significant your words become. Sometimes, silence is the most powerful response. When you think before speaking, your words carry weight, and people take you seriously. If you want to succeed in any field, whether business, leadership, relationships, or any other area, you must learn how to create impact with fewer words. Imagine music. When played too loudly and randomly, it becomes noise. But when played with the right notes at the right time, it becomes a beautiful melody. Our words should be the same. The confidence in speaking. One major benefit of speaking less is that it makes us more confident. People who talk too much often do so to hide their insecurities. They constantly try to prove themselves. However, a confident person knows they do not need to speak all the time. They can remain silent, and when they do speak, people listen. Successful people follow a pattern. They listen first, think next, and speak last. In conversations, listen carefully before responding. When you listen, people feel valued, and your reputation as a thoughtful person grows. When you finally speak, every word matters. Another advantage of speaking less is that it creates mystery. When you do not reveal everything, people become curious about you. They wonder, what is this person thinking? This curiosity increases your influence. If you want to be impactful in any field, let people be intrigued by what you have to say. Speaking less does not mean being silent all the time. It means that whenever you speak, your words should be meaningful and impactful. Once you master this art, people will take your words seriously. They will listen attentively because they know you only speak when it matters. How to master the art of speaking? Now, the question is, how can we develop this skill? The first and most important step is to develop the habit of listening. Most people are so eager to talk that they do not listen properly. They interrupt or think about their response while the other person is speaking. But truly influential people listen first, think second, and speak last. They understand the value of words and do not waste them. Next time you are in a conversation, force yourself to listen more than you speak. Let others talk. Pay close attention to what they are saying. When you do this, you will notice that people start liking you more. Everyone wants to be heard, and when you listen, you create deeper connections. The second step is to be concise and impactful. Do not stretch your words unnecessarily. Great leaders and speakers deliver their messages in short, clear sentences. They do not give long speeches, but their few lines leave a deep impression. Try applying this to your own conversations. Another important aspect is embracing silence. Many people feel uncomfortable with silence and try to fill it with unnecessary words. But truly confident people are not afraid of silence. They use it to their advantage. When you pause before speaking, when you take a moment to think, your words become even more powerful. Speaking less benefits you in every aspect of life, whether in your career, personal life, or social presence. People trust those who think before they speak. If you run a business, your words can either build or destroy your brand. If you are a leader, your words can inspire people. The inner peace of speaking. Another incredible benefit of speaking less is that it brings inner peace. When you talk too much, you may say things you later regret. But when you choose your words carefully, your communication becomes more meaningful. This improves your reputation and boosts your confidence. One final lesson: control your emotions. Many times people say things in anger or excitement that they later regret. But those who master the art of speaking less learn to use their words wisely. They understand that words once spoken cannot be taken back. So, when you are angry, stay silent. Think first, then speak. Now, reflect on your own life. Have there been times when talking too much caused problems for you? Have you ever spoken unnecessarily in a meeting and weakened your own position? Have you ever said something in haste and later regretted it? If yes, then it is time to start working on this skill. Every successful person understands that words have power only when used correctly. So, from today, start practicing restraint in conversation. Think, listen, and then speak. Once you master this art, your words will carry a new energy. People will take you seriously. And, most importantly, your words will leave a lasting impact. That is the power of saying less.